When in doubt, I'm going to put it on YouTube because some of my subscribers might be managers or former managers or something, and they could give me some advice. So, first issue is we are having some employees, not all employees, I'd say it's a good maybe handful. We've only got 20 something employees as it is. I'd say maybe 3 or 4 of them are not doing their closing duties and will straight up lie to your face. Yeah, totally did it. I can go home now. And then when we go to check behind them after they've already gone, we realize more than once, in fact, it's quite almost every time, that they've not done their closing duties, or their coworkers are complaining that they haven't been helping out the whole time, they really hadn't been doing anything. And we can't be everywhere at once because usually on shift there's 2 managers at a time. We try to divide our space back and forth between each side of the building, but still things get overlooked because we also have a lot of managerial stuff we have to get done. And so how do you, or did you in your company, deal with the, not just, I don't want to say lazy, the skirt the closing duties employees, but not just that, but the ones that would straight up lie to your face just so they could leave early or right on time that they're scheduled. My hair is everywhere today. I cannot tame it. I'm going to just put water on it. I cannot. Do you see this? It's so broken and damaged. It's just... Second issue is we have an employee that cannot control his, I'm not going to say temper, but it's his, I don't know if it's like an assumed authority or I'm a tough guy act or I don't know what it is. He thinks he has to be the building bouncer. He has to be, up in arm. Why is that happening? Kind of thing. That kind of behavior that some people have. That is an ongoing issue to kind of keep him stay in your lane behavior, to enforce that. Yesterday, I dealt with an issue where when he's messing up and he's in that up in arms thing, instead of turning around and asking nicely for help or anything like that, I was standing behind all of them, monitoring everything. And he turns around and goes, just like that, face and all. And my immediate response was, do not point at me and do not finger wave me over. And he goes, you joking? I said, no, I'm not. And I walked over to the register. I had to void off an entire ticket that he had messed up to start from scratch and fix the problem for a regular that comes in. For a regular. So this regular knows me already. He's not entirely familiar with this person that works like 2 days a week. The side eye that I got from the regular. So I don't know how to correct. I don't want to say it's an attitude, but I don't know how to correct. Like, how would you even label that kind of behavior? Because we were talking about an issue as well. We had people that were trying to get alcohol, that their licenses were voided. Oddly enough, it was 2 different tables that tried to pull the same stunt. One of the guys was incredibly rude to one of my employees, 2 of which I was standing over there. I had just walked over to check on them because I saw that guy was kind of like back and forth or whatever, and I walked over there, and he's just incredibly rude to her. He even put a $20 bill on the counter. Well, since you need your job so bad, I pushed the bill back towards him. I said, no, sir. I said, first off, you're not going to be rude about it. You were denied service. If you didn't have proper ID, please go find it. You know, like, no, sir. I said, if you want food or something, you can have food. But other than that, please walk away. And he walked 2 steps away, comes back, and goes, oh, like trying to fight with me. And then turns to her again. I said, no, sir. Walk away. Because that was my second warning. The third warning was calling the police. Because I wasn't playing that game. Okay, we get people like that in every now and then. And I'm not playing that game. You will not be rude to my staff members. Especially like that when you're in the wrong. So eventually he did walk away. However, in relaying this information to someone else, the finger point guy is overhearing this, and now he's all up in arms. He's got to be the house bouncer, and point him out to me. He's already been told once, because he's done this with another manager, to not do that. I don't know what else to do. Any advice would be very much appreciated. But as it stands, I have to clock in for work in a minute. You're 3 minutes late. I really hope you have a front door key, because I don't. That is not proper park. Where are you parking? Interesting. Is that my other manager? Anyway. It's Sunday. Tomorrow I have my trial run 4-hour paid interview with the tax place. I'm pretty excited about it. But it is time to open doors. I'm off at 9 today. I just want to go home and sleep. I have a massive migraine. I woke up and I as soon as I stood up, I felt nauseated. I don't know what's going on, but I do not feel good. I know we have like ibuprofen in the office or something. I'll probably have to get that. I have nausea meds and I have caffeine. I don't feel good. And I do not have the energy for all of this nonsense. Any advice would be helpful. Fixing the issue with getting everybody on board to do their closing duties. I'd hate to have to hold their hand and literally walk them over to what they're supposed to be doing and check on them like children. I really, really shouldn't have to. But if it works for you and it's proven, then maybe that's the spiel. And yeah. Help. First time being a manager. I want to get it right. Oh, look at you flying in the parking lot. Slow down. We're not in a hurry. We can adjust our time clocks. Ain't nobody here but us 3 now. Alright. I think he's got the opening key. I'm gonna let you guys go. I haven't got my keys made yet, so I can't open or close on my own yet. They're making them this week, I think.